And so then in 4th grade, and a lot of people have told me this probably isn't that big of a deal, but I stole some bubble gum, like the bubble gum that has it's the baseball cards with the bubble gum, and I stole it. I straight up stole it, and I haven't returned it. I still have it, and I feel like I need to return it, and I need to atone for what I've done, and I feel like God is just staring at me, saying, Brady, return the baseball cards, or you can't move on with your life. I feel like I'm stuck because of these baseball cards. And then also, I drink too much Coke. I drink too much Coke, whether it's in slushy form or regular form. I drink Coke all the time. And as a Christian, it says your body is a temple. And as a Christian, I feel like you should not drink Coke as much. Maybe 1 Coke a day. I feel like that's somewhere in the Old Testament. It has to be. Because they probably had sugary drinks back then. I would think the Pharaoh probably drank a lot of Dr. Pepper if they had a Dr. Pepper type drink. Yeah. And, totally. God was saying, this is what you don't do, So there's a lot of things in my past that I can't move forward from. And everyone keeps telling me they're not big deals, but they're huge because it's me.
Yes, come in, please.
Brady, you want to do play-by-play for the Eagles live stream playoffs?
I would love to, but we're in the middle.
No, I think that's a great idea. I definitely, you should.
There's a lot on my chest.
I'm serious. You should really go.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions.
Isaac Fuller, 24, shooting guard.
Ryan Terry, 22, forward. Brandon Kirk, number 10, small forward.
Spencer Ard, number 4, guard.
Wade Haugen, number 2, forward.
James Mark, 25, forward.
Aaron Lamb, number 5, guard.
Zay Butler, number 11, point guard.
Jackson Thomas, number 3, guard.
Josh Kirby, number 23, guard.
Chase Anderson, number 14, forward.
Hunter Sublett, number 13, guard. Janice Hilliard, number 15, forward.
Jarrett Hoffman, number 1, guard.
Tyler Kirk, number 33, forward.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious?
It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today. Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup.
Know what it is. Now watch me whip. Watch me nene. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nene. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nene. Okay, now watch me whip.
And so then in fourth grade, and a lot of people have told me this probably isn't that big of a deal, but I stole some bubble gum, like the bubble gum that has the...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chickasha, Oklahoma. We are here in the regional playoffs. The Weatherford boys will take on the Cash Bulldogs for a chance to play tomorrow and get themselves into area. Brady Morris alongside with you for HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream. Thanks to those watching at Benchwarmers, Boomtown, and Pacina's. And the game is about to start. They're getting through the starting lineup, so we will go to the Hudson Technology Solutions to the game. Forget last game. That's the number one. They played an Aztec team that was not athletic, and they did not match up against Weatherford well at all, and Weatherford ran them out of the building. A good game as far as confidence, but you got to forget that. Cash is very talented. Cash is a good basketball team, so you got to be on your A game against these guys. Limit turnovers, stupid mistakes. Don't kill yourself. Make crisp passes. Don't dribble the ball off your foot. Make sure that you are keeping your eye down the floor and limit all stupid mistakes. Also, establish an inside presence with Spencer Ard, Ryan Terry. Ard has got to attack the basket just like he did last game. And when he does that, it spreads the floor and opens it up as Cash will start to float to the lane. It'll leave open shots for Kirk Fuller and Thomas. Cash wins the tip. Also, the last one, crashed the boards. Got to win the rebound battle. So as we get started, Cash won the tip, and they're passing around the perimeter. Weatherford is in the zone. Yesterday, they were in a man the majority of the game. Here's a three from the far side. Rattles around, no good. Rebound, Fuller. That shot was from Albert Arredondo, and Fuller tries to take it coast to coast. Ryan Terry with the offensive board out to Brandon Cook, and here's Fuller with the three. Rattles out, no good. And as I mentioned yesterday, these rims are very loose compared to Weatherford's gymnasium, and Brandon Kirk mentioned that in his CJ Southwest Tire Player of the Game interview. Rebound Kirk going the other way. That in this gym, they had a tough time shooting, especially in the shoot-arounds. And then early on in yesterday's game, Ryan Terry for three knocks it down. It is good. Ryan Terry with three to get things started. Weatherford leads 3-0, just under 7 in the first. So these rims, Jackson Thomas shot a three yesterday, hit the front of the rim, and the rim dropped down about a half an inch. So there's a little bit too much give on the rim, so they don't get a lot of friendly rolls. You got to be very, very precise with your shots to get it through the net, especially from deep. So here's Cash trying to get it inside, and here's Arredondo with another three, and he gets that one to rip through the net and ties this ball game up at 3. Fuller will bring the ball up for Weatherford. So Weatherford passes the ball around going into their game. Going to be patient, try to get an open shot. As I said, if Spencer Ard can attack the rim, that's going to open up shots for Fuller, Kirk, and Thomas, which is a big part of Weatherford's offense when Thomas and Fuller get hot from deep. And here's the skip pass to Thomas for three. High arcing shot off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound comes out, Fuller gets it. Ryan Terry drives into the lane, puts it off the backboard, and drops it through. What a play from Ryan Terry, taking it straight to the rack. Weatherford leads by 2, 5-3. Inside to the other Arredondo, that is Albert. Here's Alex Arredondo, guarded by Kirk. Trying to get it inside, passes too high, saved by Ryan Terry to Ard. Ard hands off to Isaac Fuller, and he'll bring the ball up. Trying to go inside, and he'll back out. Reset the offense for the Weatherford Eagles. I am enjoying seeing the energy from the Weatherford Eagles so far in this ball game. They've come out very confident. Inside to Ard. Ard tries to turn around, loses the ball, off the leg of the Cash player, and that's a turnover going the other way. Adam Arredondo, no good on the shot. Rebound Kirk, and he'll bring it the other way. Kirk passing out, Jackson Thomas for three. Front of the rim, bounces up and drops through, knocks it down. It is good. Jackson Thomas does get a friendly roll. 8-3, Weatherford leading by 5, and the momentum is theirs. Here's Lear, back up top to Arredondo. And we've got a traveling violation. It'll go the other way, Weatherford's ball. So Weatherford's zone defense has caused a couple of mistakes early on for the Bulldogs, which has turned into points on the first turnover. Let's see if they can do that again on this possession. Fuller will bring it up, sets up the offense into the corner to Terry, back up top to Fuller. This is something you're used to seeing from Weatherford. Pass around the perimeter, look inside, see if you can get something in there. If not, usually a skip pass will get an open shot from deep or at the top of the key. A mishandled pass from Jackson Thomas going the other way. This is Gonzalez. He'll try to take it coast to coast, and he does. A good play from Gonzalez for Cash as he got the ball on one end, took it straight to the other, right to the rim, and cuts the lead to 3, 8-5. Isaac Fuller directs traffic. Cash is also in the zone. Terry will take it into the rim, gets up, tried to float it in. Little too hard off the rim, and it'll go the other way, and a pass stolen by Spencer Ard. The hustle points coming for number 4, Spencer Ard. Isaac Fuller for 3, knocks it down. It is good. Weatherford is on fire. Isaac Fuller for 3 from deep. 11-5, just over 3 remaining in the first, and Weatherford is off to a fantastic start. Inside to Lear, outside to Gonzalez for 3. And he will answer Fuller's 3 with one of his own. 11-8, so Cash isn't going anywhere. Weatherford's momentum is high right now, but Cash is not backing down. Spencer Ard back to Fuller, to Kirk, into Ryan Terry, backs down, finds Ard back out to Fuller from deep. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Carroll, and he will pass out to Arredondo, up to Lear. Cash does have a bit of a size advantage when it comes to Lear, but he's been playing around the perimeter for the majority of this first period. We haven't seen him shoot yet, but I have a feeling that we will very soon. Here's Gonzalez. Fuller on him to Arredondo. Arredondo barely finds his other Arredondo, and here's a shot from Gonzalez. No good. Rebound is up, tipped by Kirk. Finds its way to Fuller, and he'll bring it up on the far side. Jackson Thomas drives baseline, puts up the floater, and drops it down. Jackson Thomas with some confidence down low. 13-8, just under 2. And we're going to get an official timeout as there is a player getting his shoe tied. That's Albert Arredondo, number 23 from Cash. And they will take a seat early. Coming into the ball game is number 25, Kaim Caesar, and number 3, Terrence Young. So here's Arredondo. He'll drive baseline, puts up the floater, and drops it in. A good-looking shot from that young man as he brings the lead back within 3 for Cash. Weatherford still leads 13-10. No fouls have been called so far in the first period. The refs are letting them play. Fuller was looking inside to Terry. He couldn't find it. This is a spread 3-2 zone from Cash with Lear, the big man, up top with those long arms trying to stay in the passing lanes. Here's Kirk. He'll hand off to Terry. He'll take it in, kicks out to Fuller. Fuller thought about the deep 3. He will kick back to Kirk for 3. Knocks it down. It is good. Brandon Kirk from the parking lot. 16-10, just under 1 remaining in the first. Arredondo back up top to Gonzalez. Inside to Young, inside to Cesar. Cesar up top to Lear, guarded by Thomas. He'll take it in, kicks out Arredondo, wide open three, near side corner, and he drops it through the net. So Cash is right there. We're in a shootout, shot for shot so far in the first quarter. And it looks like Weatherford's going to hold for the last shot as they are up 3, 16-13. Again, the winner of this will earn a spot or a chance to advance into the area playoffs. Kirk drives, kicks back, pump fake, up, floater, drops it through. 2 seconds, 1 second. They will not get a shot off and hits the back of the rim, and they were going to say that would have counted. He did get it off, but does not go through. And Weatherford off to a fantastic start, 18-13. We will take a Davis Properties timeout. Be right back for the start of the second quarter. HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Thanks to those watching at Benchwarmers, Boomtown, and Pacina's. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream. Brady Morse alongside with you for the start of the second quarter. Weatherford off to a hot start, up by 5, 18-13, but Cash is right there, shooting pretty well on their own. Here's Isaac Fuller for another 3. Knocks it down. It is good. Isaac Fuller is on fire right now. 21-13 to start the second quarter. Here's Lear, far side to Gonzalez, loses the handle on it. Fuller's there. He's going to go after it. He finds it, and he will take it the other way. Shoots a deep 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay Weatherford ball. Isaac Fuller is feeling it right now. He will pull from anywhere within an inch from half court. He drops it into Kirk, and then Kirk to Terry to Fuller. Fuller will reset the offense. Remember to stay tuned after the final buzzer for the CJ Southwest Tire Player of the Game. Tyler Kirk is into the ball game for the Eagles, the freshman from Weatherford. Passing around the perimeter, Weatherford's done a good job against the zone. They've even gotten inside a couple of times to Ryan Terry. Here's Jackson Thomas for 3. Knocks it down. It is good. And Weatherford is lighting this gym on fire right now. 24-13. They are up by 11. And they did that in a hurry. Here's Arredondo trying to answer, and he does. Again, Cash not going anywhere. They're going to make this a ball game, 24-16. Just over 6.5 remaining in the first half of tonight's ball game. Looks like Cash has switched to a man, trying to switch it up and confuse Weatherford a little bit. Picked up the intensity on the defensive side. Here's Fuller again from 3. No good off the back of the rim. Young tried to get the rebound over Terry. He did, but lost the handle on it. Checking in, Spencer Ard will spell Ryan Terry for the moment. It'll be Weatherford ball underneath the basket, far side baseline. Isaac Fuller, the inbound man for the Eagles. Again, Cash has switched to the man-to-man. They've been in the 3-2 spread zone. Here's Ard up top after the inbound. He'll drive to the lane. He'll put it up off the backboard. No good. Trying to get his own board. Ball is loose. Gonzalez, excuse me. That was Arredondo came up with it to Gonzalez, and he's going to get 2 shots on the other end as he was fouled on his way to the basket. And that's going to be a foul on Tyler Kirk, his first. Actually, that's the first foul of the entire ball game so far, with 6:03 remaining in the first half. Gonzalez. First shot is up and good, straight through the net. Increases their team total to 17. He will try to make it 18 with the second shot from the free throw line. It is up, knocks that one down as well. 24-18, just over 6 remaining in the half, and we're going to get a 30-second Davis Properties timeout called by Tim Price. Probably wanted to discuss a little bit on the transition defense, so we will stay right here, and thanks to our partners for making this live stream possible. Farmers Co-op of Weatherford, Double K Spraying, Cummins Chevrolet, Davis Properties, CJ Southwest Tire, and Hudson Technology Solutions. Also, we want to mention Project Iron Eagle. Take a look at the Project Iron Eagle Facebook page, or you can contact the AD Stuart Puritan for more information, but they're doing a complete makeover of the WHS weight room, and it's going to benefit any and all of the Weatherford athletes. So if you want to donate or you need some questions answered, you can visit the Project Iron Eagle Facebook page, and they got a PowerPoint presentation that overviews the complete makeover. It's pretty cool what they're doing at the athletic department for Weatherford. Also, remember to stay tuned or tune in tomorrow for the Lady Eagles game. And there's a shot by Tyler Kirk. It's missed. They will be playing at 6:30. Young has it for Cash after the rebound. Gonzalez will bring it up. Kicks out to Arredondo. Arredondo inside to Carroll. Carroll trying to back down Kirk. He'll put it up, goes up, and he's going to get fouled. Looked like Kirk was going straight up. A little bit too much contact. So 2 shots coming for Carroll. 24-18. Just over 5.5 remaining in the first half. And that was an interesting timeout from Tim Price. Weatherford had lots of momentum. Fantastic on the offensive end. Cash has been knocking down some shots as he makes the first free throw. Ryan Terry will step in. Kirk will take a seat on the bench. Tyler Kirk will take a seat on the bench. Again, Cash has been going shot for shot with Weatherford. However, Weatherford was on fire, and it was interesting to see Tim Price, but he would know better than I would as far as basketball strategy and how to get through to his players to do exactly what he wants so that they can walk out of here with the W. 24-20, Weatherford leads by 4, just under 5.5 remaining in the first half. Jackson Thomas up top, picks up his dribble. He's trapped, tries to get it out to Fuller. He does. Fuller tries to pass into Kirk, put right back where he was. Ryan Terry for 3, too strong. Hits absolutely nothing, right into the hands of Arredondo. Gonzalez brings it up, hits the other Arredondo. He'll take a Euro step, call him for a travel, going the other way, Weatherford's ball. Kirk will get it into Fuller, right back to Kirk, and Kirk will be the point man for the Eagles on this possession. A decent crowd, decent atmosphere for both Cash and Weatherford, as it's essentially a away game for both of them, but this is playoff basketball, plenty of energy. Isaac Fuller slashes to the basket, got his own board, tried to get his own putback, and then a frustration foul down low after he could not get the other offensive board, so it'll be a foul on Isaac Fuller. Cash ball underneath the basket, near side baseline, and Josh Kirby's going to check in, the lockdown defender from the Eagles, and he will check in for Jackson Thomas. 4:45 remaining in the first half, 24-20. Weatherford hanging on to a 4-point lead. It's been a shootout. Weatherford once up by 11, and they got there in a hurry by the shooting from the perimeter of the Eagles. Fuller and Jackson Thomas, and here's Gonzalez, takes it straight to the hoop, but he is stripped by Ryan Terry out of bounds, so it'll remain Cash ball underneath the basket, near side baseline. Cash goes in movement. Here's Arredondo, guarded by Fuller, gets it into Carroll. Carroll's going to try to back down Terry. Charge, dropped his shoulder, put it into the chest of Ryan Terry, and the Weatherford fans like that kind of play from their Eagles. Charge going the other way. A nice heads-up play. He knew that Carroll was going to start the back down and likes to use his shoulder. He saw him do it to Tyler Kirk, and Tyler Kirk got called for the foul. But Terry sets his feet, takes the charge, and it's going up the other way. A heads-up play by Ryan Terry. Fuller will call out the offense. They set it in motion. Kirk gets a screen. To no avail, he gets trapped. Here's Ryan Terry in the near corner. He'll drive into the lane, finds Ard. Ard puts up the left-handed floater, and it's in. A nice find from Ryan Terry to Spencer Ard underneath the bucket. 26-20. Weatherford leads by 6, just over 4 remaining in the first half. Weatherford wants this win bad. You can tell by the way the bench is reacting on every shot, every good defensive play, the way that these guys are hustling out on the court. Weatherford wants to advance, and they want to walk out of here with the W tonight. Inside to Lear. Lear with the fadeaway jumper baseline. Barely skips off the rim. Young with a turnaround jumper off the backboard. Drops in as he's fouled. So an and one opportunity coming up for Terrence Young. And a chance to cut the lead back to 3. First shot is up front of the rim, no good. Spencer Ard with a good board as Lear had position and Ard just got in there, backed him down and grabbed the ball. So here's Terry up top. Tries to get Fuller on the slash to the basket, but the lane was closed too quick. Going the other way, here's Arredondo up top. He will skip past to the other Arredondo. Skip pass back to Arredondo. Here's Gonzalez in the far corner for 3. Rattles around, no good. Isaac Fuller with the board. Loses the handle on it. Body's on the floor. He pops up, pass to the ref. And then Cash was right there going the other way, and he steps on the baseline. Fortunate for Weatherford because that would have been a bucket for Cash, and that would have brought this game within 2. Steps on the baseline, going the other way, Weatherford ball. Inside to Ard. Ard finds Ryan Terry right underneath the rack, and he drops it in off the backboard. A nice find from Ard to Terry. These 2 young men down low have been pivotal for Weatherford and a big reason why they are leading in this ball game 28-22. They've been finding each other, slashing to the basket, and we've got a foul down here. Spencer Ard used his forearm and threw Terrence Young to the floor. Maybe a bit of an acting job, but nonetheless it'll be a foul and Cash ball, and they'll get a chance to reset their offense with just over 2.5 remaining in the first half of tonight's ball game. Gonzalez into Carroll, tipped out of bounds by Ard. Ard is denying everything that comes within about 5 feet of him. So here's Arredondo back to Gonzalez. Inside to Carroll. Carroll outside to Gonzalez for a 3, and he will drop that straight through the net. So the lead is now cut to 3, 28-25. Weatherford leads. Fuller gets the call from Tim Price. Tim Price is wanting to knock a few seconds off the clock before they start into their offense. Ard has it, far corner. Weatherford spreading the floor. Tim Price will change up the offense. Gets it to Fuller up top, near half court. Here's Kirk. Gets a screen from Terry. Gets a screen from Ard. Will pass back to Ard. Ard will drive into the lane and almost found his way to the rim. But he almost got up a little bit too high and got stuffed by the rim on his way to dropping it through the basket, and it'll go the other way. Cash's ball. Carroll has a baseline. Turnaround jumper is in. So the lead is now 1. It's the closest that it's been since the tip-off, 28-27, with just over 1 remaining in the half, and Weatherford needs to get a play to control the momentum going into the locker room. Kirk kicks out to Fuller. Fuller gets the call from Coach Price. Kirby, far side, inside to Kirk. Kirk will drive in, finds his way to the rim, off the backboard, and drops it through. Brandon Kirk would not be denied on that offensive possession and drops it through for 2. Weatherford leads by 3, 30-27. 30 seconds and counting. Gonzalez into Carroll. Carroll guarded by Ard. He'll try to take it up, and they're going to say he's fouled, and it drops through. A strong move to the basket by Carroll. And he will get a chance to tie this ball game up with 24 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Kirby will step out, and Jackson Thomas will step back in, the sharpshooter from Weatherford. When this kid gets hot, watch out. He will light the gym on fire in a hurry. Free throw is good. It's a tie ball game. First tie we've had also since the tip-off. Ryan Terry started things off with the three. And it's been a perimeter game ever since for Weatherford. But Brandon Kirk, Ard, and Ryan Terry have all been fantastic taking it to the rim and have allowed open shots for Fuller and Jackson Thomas. So here's Kirk, 5 seconds, kicks out. Here's Ard, finds Terry. Terry will shoot, and it's blocked at the buzzer. And a big play for Cash going into the locker room. Weatherford's going to have to regroup and find their energy that they had in the first quarter if they want to walk out of here with a win. So we will take a David Properties timeout. Thanks to those watching a Benchwarmers Boomtown and Casinas. Stay tuned. Game is tied at 30. We will be back for the start of the second half right here on HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream.
And so then in fourth grade, and a lot of people have told me this probably isn't that big of a deal, but I stole some bubble gum, like the bubble gum that has it's the baseball cards with the bubble gum, and I stole it. I straight up stole it, and I haven't returned it. I still have it, and I feel like I need to return it, and I need to atone for what I've done, and I feel like God is just staring at me, saying, Brady, return the baseball cards, or you can't move on with your life. I feel like I'm stuck because of these baseball cards. And then also, I drink too much Coke. I drink too much Coke, whether it's in slushy form or regular form. I drink Coke all the time. And as a Christian, it says your body is a temple. And as a Christian, I feel like you should not drink Coke as much. Maybe 1 Coke a day. I feel like that's somewhere in the Old Testament. It has to be. Because they probably had sugary drinks back then. I would think the Pharaoh probably drank a lot of Dr. Pepper if they had a Dr. Pepper type drink. Yeah. And, God was saying, this is what you don't do, So there's a lot of things in my past that I can't move forward from. And everyone keeps telling me they're not big deals, but they're huge. Because it's me.
Yes, come in, please.
Brady, you want to do play-by-play for the Eagles live stream playoffs?
I would love to, but we're in the middle.
No, I think that's a great idea. I definitely, you should.
There's a lot on my chest.
I'm serious. Okay. You should really go.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions.
Isaac Fuller, 24, shooting guard.
Ryan Terry, 22, forward. Brandon Kirk, number 10, small forward.
Spencer Ard, number 4, guard.
Wade Haugen, number 2, forward.
James Mark, 25, forward.
Aaron Lamb, number 5, guard.
Zay Butler, number 11, point guard.
Jackson Thomas, number 3, guard.
Josh Kirby, number 23, guard.
Chase Anderson, number 14, forward.
Hunter Shublick, number 13,
guard.
Janice Hilliard, number 15, forward.
Garrett Hoffman, number 1, guard.
Tyler Kirk, number 33, forward.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today. Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
And so then in 4th grade, and a lot of people have told me this probably isn't that big of a deal, but I stole some bubble gum, like the bubble gum that has it's the baseball cards with the bubble gum, and I stole it. I straight up stole it, and I haven't returned it. I still have it, and I feel like I need to return it, and I need to atone for what I've done, and I feel like God is just staring at me, saying, Brady, return the baseball cards or you can't move on with your life. I feel like I'm stuck because of these baseball cards. And then also, I drink too much Coke. I drink too much Coke, whether it's in slushy form or regular form. I drink Coke all the time. And as a Christian, it says your body is a temple. And as a Christian, I feel like you should not drink Coke as much. Maybe 1 Coke a day. I feel like that's somewhere in the Old Testament. It has to be. Because they probably had sugary drinks back then. I would think the Pharaoh probably drank a lot of Dr. Pepper if they had a Dr. Pepper type drink. Yeah. And, totally. God was saying this is what you don't do, So there's a lot of things in my past that I can't move forward from. And everyone keeps telling me they're not big deals, but they're huge because it's me.
Yes, come in, please.
Brady, you want to do play-by-play for the Eagles live stream playoffs?
I would love to, but we're in the middle.
No, I think that's a great idea. I definitely, you should. You should
a lot on my chest.
I'm serious. Okay. You should really go.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Find new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions.
Isaac Fuller, 24, shooting guard.
Ryan Terry, 22, forward. Brandon Kirk, number 10, small forward.
Spencer Ard, number 4, guard.
Wade Haugen, number 2, forward.
James Mark,
25, forward.
Aaron Lamb, number 5, guard.
Say Butler, number 11, point guard.
Jackson Thomas, number 3, guard.
Josh Kirby, number 23, guard.
Chase Anderson, number 14, forward.
Hunter Sublett, number 13, guard. Janice Hilliard, number 15, forward.
Jarrett Hoffman, number 1, guard.
Tyler Kirk, number 33, forward.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious?
It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream. Brady Morris alongside with you as we get started with the second half. Weatherford and Cash are tied apiece at 30. To end the first half, Weatherford drew up a nice play, got it down low, but it was blocked. It gave Cash a little bit of momentum going into the locker room, but however, this is the playoffs, so anything can happen, and momentum changes are going to happen quite often through the stretch of this ball game. Arredondo hits the floater from the baseline for the first score of the second half, and Cash leads for the first time in this ball game, 32-30. So Weatherford needs to keep their composure. Played very well in the first half. They need to continue that and do what got them there. Spread the floor, establish an inside presence, and then shoot well when you have open shots. Knocks it down! It is good. Isaac Fuller picks up right where he left off from deep. 33-32. Weatherford leads again by 1. So here's Gonzalez. Turnaround J by Lear. Hits the rim. No good. Loose rebound. Arredondo had it. Kicks out to the other Arredondo. It's short. Kicks off, and they're going to say a hit off of Brandon Kirk goes out of bounds. Of course, Weatherford said it went off Cash. Cash says it goes off Weatherford, and they do change it, so Brandon Kirk was correct, and it'll be Weatherford ball. Isaac Fuller brings it up, far side. Here's Kirk. Jackson Thomas. To Terry. Here's Thomas again. Back to Fuller. Fuller wants to shoot from 3. He is feeling it today. Watched him a bit at shoot around, and he was feeling it from there as well. Being patient. This is good to see from Weatherford. Trying to get the open shot inside to Ard. Back out to Thomas. Thomas will drive. Floater is up. Drops it through. Jackson Thomas with the floater from the corner of the lane. And Weatherford is up by 3, 35-32, with just under 6 remaining in the third quarter. Again, thanks to those watching the Benchwarmers Boomtown of Encinas. A shot from 3 from Gonzalez, and Spencer Ard gets up, grabs the board, and he is fouled. Going the other way, Weatherford's ball. Checking into the ball game is Terrence Young for Cash. On the floor for the Eagles is Brandon Kirk, Isaac Fuller, Jackson Thomas, Spencer Arden, Ryan Terry, the 5 that started the ball game. Here's Ryan Terry, far side, guarded by Carroll. He'll drive in, kicks out to Ard. Kirk, guarded by Arredondo, finds Ard for 3. Too strong off the back of the rim, rebound Carroll. Cash brings it up, gets it across half court as Arredondo kicks out to the other Arredondo. Shot for 3, hits nothing but net. It ties this ball game up at 35. Here's Ard. Ball finds its way to Terry, back to Fuller. Fuller will drive in, spins around, and he's going to be fouled. Cash fans say Fuller was a little bit out of control, but I've seen this kid play many times, and he may look like he's out of control, but he's well in control of the ball. He has a good handle on the ball, especially in the lane. Kirk will get it to Fuller for a deep three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Fuller will save it. They're going to say his foot was on the baseline, so it'll be cash ball going the other way. Would have been cash ball as Fuller saved it right to a Bulldog, and they'll get it across half court quickly. Here's Young, far corner for three, rattles around. Terry will get the rebound. Young tried to get the board, tipped it away for a second. Ball finds its way to Fuller, and he'll bring it up across half court for the Eagles. He'll take it in, kicks out to Ard, and we're going to get a foul on Cash. And it's on Terrence Young on the other end. So Terrence Young, that is now his second foul. Here's Fuller. Finally gets it to Ard with about 4 seconds ticked off. Here's Kirk. Top of the lane, kicks out to Thomas. Gets a screen from Kirk. Back to Fuller. Again, passing around the perimeter, trying to work it inside, and Fuller does, and hits the floor hard on his way to the rim. Rebound Cash going the other way. They have numbers 5 on 4. Fuller gets back, and he'll get in his position. Turnaround Jay from Young drops through. And Cash now leads by 2, 37-35, just over 4 remaining in the third period. Both teams playing very hard. Not a lot of rotation from either bench. Inside to Ard. Ard will put it up, fouled on his way. 2 shots coming, and Arredondo really did not have a chance but to foul Ard. It was either that or give him a wide open layup, so 2 shots coming for Spencer Ard. That is now the 14th foul with just under 4 minutes remaining in the third period on Cash, 0 on Weatherford. Again from the bench, we've seen Tyler Kirk and Josh Kirby for a few minutes, and that is it. And for Cash, we've seen Terrence Young and Cesar, but that's it, and Terrence Young will bow out right now, and Ard knocks it down, and he ties this ball game back up to 37. So we saw a very heavy rotation in yesterday's game, but today seeing very minimal. Coach Tim Price, he goes up, and they're going to say that he's fouled on his way to the rim. Terry was saying he was straight up and looked like he was for all intents and purposes, but it'll be 2 shots coming for Carroll with a chance to take the lead for the Cash Bulldogs. That's now 2 fouls on Ryan Terry, first team foul for Weatherford. Shot on its way, no good, hits the front of the rim, straight back at him. Does not look very comfortable from the charity stripe. Second on the way, and it is no good as well. Rebound Spencer Ard. He hands off to Fuller, and Fuller will be the point man for the Eagles as he sets it up. Again, thanks to those watching Benchwarmers Boomtown and Piscinas and our partners, Farmers Co-op of Weatherford, Double K Spraying, Cummins Chevrolet, Davis Property, CJ Southwest Tire, and Hudson Technology Solutions for making this live stream possible. Inside to Ard, a quick pass. Hits off the fingertips of the Cash Bulldog player down low. And they're coming all the way full speed. Rebound Carroll, put back is good. So they take a 2-point lead, and it is back and forth so far in this second half. 39-37, Cash leads, just under 3 remaining in the third period. Here's Jackson Thomas for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Ryan Terry going after it. Bodies on the floor. Ryan Terry rips it away. Takes it, jumpers up off the backboard. Rebound Carroll swinging his elbows, makes some room, kicks out to Lear. And Lear will hand off to Arredondo as he brings it up for the Cash Bulldogs. To the other Arredondo for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Isaac Fuller. He'll push it up. Gets it across half-court, foul on Arredondo. A frustration foul on the other end, and it'll be Weatherford ball right here by the media table. Spencer Ard is the inbound man for the Eagles. 39-37. Josh Kirby checks into the game. Brandon Kirk will take a seat. Well-deserved break for Brandon Kirk. Been playing literally the entire game until just now. Ard will pass into Jackson Thomas, and they're going to need Brandon Kirk down the stretch of this ball game. Here's Jackson Thomas up top, gets it into Ard. Ard wide open, tries to get it to Kirk. Almost won too many passes. Body's on the floor, ball rolls out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off Terrence Young, Weatherford ball. So Ard was wide open underneath the basket. And with the athleticism, and maybe it was the shot that he took up and got stuffed by the rim. But he has tons of athletic ability and lots of talent. And once he realizes his potential, he is going to be a lethal basketball player. Let's hope he realizes it quick, and hopefully he realizes it in this game, because his ability to take it to the rim is really impressive. So here's Fuller to Jackson Thomas, thought about the three. Will dribble left, finds Ard. Ard goes baseline, kicks out Fuller. Jump back three. Knocks it down, it is good. Isaac Fuller for three again, 40-39. Weatherford leads by one. Just under 2 remaining in the third period. He has been fantastic from behind the arc so far this game, and they're going to get a foul on Jackson Thomas. A little bit of a ticky-tack. Slows down the flow of the ball game, and Brandon Kirk will check back in. Ard will take a seat. Ryan Terry's going to check in as well. And Jackson Thomas will take a seat. So Tyler Kirk, Josh Kirby, and Ryan Terry into the ball game. Brandon Kirk, Isaac Fuller on the floor as well for the Eagles. Here's Arredondo. Will give to Lear up top. Arredondo for three from the near corner. And just like that, they're back up by 2. 1.5 remains in the third period. This is a big possession right here for the Eagles. Kirk driving baseline, can't find it. Dribbles back around left, staying around the perimeter. Will hand off to Fuller. Fuller guarded by Young. Cash in the man-to-man. Fuller drives in the lane, kicks out to Kirk. Kirk, pump fake. Steps back, dribbles back out, guarded by Lear, gets a screen. Hands off to Kirby. Kirby picks up his dribble, and he's going to get fouled. Defense just a little bit too intense for Cash. And it's going to be Weatherford ball. So that's the 16th foul now for Cash, 2 for Weatherford. And the next one will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Eagles. So here's Kirk, jumps up and gets it. Goes back down. He is fouled again down low. So a 1-and-1 opportunity coming for Brandon Kirk with the chance to tie this ball game up. First one on the way, and it is good. 41-42. And I will make a correction. It was actually, they're going to say it was in the act of shooting, so it was going to be 2 shots regardless, not 1-and-1. But they are in the bonus now, as that 17 fouls on Cash. So the next on-the-floor foul will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Weatherford. Second one on the way is in. Tie ball game at 1:06 remaining in the third, 42-all. A fantastic ball game here in Chickasha, Oklahoma. Thank you for tuning in to HOLYCLAP.tv, the Eagles live stream. Remember, you can see a replay of all of Holy Clap's live streaming of the Weatherford Eagles and Lady Eagles games on YouTube. You can visit the Holy Clap YouTube channel and see those games. Visit the Facebook page and you can see interviews of CJ Southwest Tires player of the game. So a foul down low. That'll be Weatherford's third team foul. It's Cash ball. Lear inside, backing down Jackson Thomas. Ball is loose. Finds its way to Cesar, and they're going to get Thomas for a foul. So they're trying to close this gap on the fouls called. It is now 4 called on Weatherford, and that happened in a hurry. That is the 4th foul on Ryan Terry, and that's what we call foul trouble. 1 more, and he will have to sit down for the remainder of the game regardless if they go into extra minutes, which this game very well could. And here was Gonzalez with the wide-open floater. Terrence Young takes it up strong and drops through. The putback off of Gonzalez missed. 44-42. 20 seconds and counting. Here's Fuller. Puts the offense in motion. Backs out. Tim Price directing traffic. Hands off to Kirk. Kirk drives in. He will have a wide open jumper from the corner. Rattles around. No good. Rebound Lear. 2-1. And they're going to get a carry on Lear as he was headed out of the lane back down. So Weatherford with exactly 2 seconds on the clock will have a chance here for a last second bucket if they can get an open man. And here's Tyler Kirk, puts it up and does not get it to go. Dropped about halfway down and pops out. I think every Weatherford fan wanted that one to drop, but it does not. So Weatherford trails by 2 heading into the final period, 44-42. And we will be right back here on HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Brady Morris alongside with you for HOLYCLAP.tv Eagles live stream. And we are getting ready to start the final quarter of what's been a fantastic ball game between these two clubs. Weatherford and Cache. Weatherford trails by 2, 44-42. It's been a back-and-forth game. Weatherford was once up by 11, but that lead was cut short real quick, and it's been back and forth all game long. Weatherford will start out with the ball. Tyler Kirk barely missing a chance to tie it up with 2 seconds left on the clock to round out the third period. Here's Fuller up top. Back to Kirk. He'll drive in, trying to find somewhere to go, finds Kirby. Here's Jackson Thomas up top, back to Kirk. Jackson Thomas. And again, Cache goes to the 2-3 spread zone, or a 3-2 spread zone, excuse me, with Lear up top. The tall big man, long arms, able to get into some passing lanes, making it difficult for Weatherford to get in. And here's Fuller from 3, knocks it down. It is good. Isaac Fuller from 3 again and again and again. This kid is lighting it up here in Chickasha, Oklahoma. 45-44. Weatherford leads again by 1. Weatherford is in a 2-3. Here's Lear up top to Arredondo, to Gonzalez, to the other Arredondo on the near side. He'll drive baseline, kicks it out. Jackson Thomas is right there. He'll bring it up, picks up his dribble, and will find Fuller. Fuller gets it across half court. Drives into the lane, kicks out Brandon Kirk, and they're going to get him for a charge down low. Carroll, who was called for a charge earlier in the game, takes one of his own as Fuller comes barreling down the lane. Passed it off, but put too much body into the chest of Carroll, going the other way, Cache ball. Josh Kirby will step out on the floor for the Eagles. Jackson Thomas, Isaac Fuller, Brandon Kirk, Tyler Kirk, and Spencer Ard. Again, Weatherford is in a 2-3 zone to start out the fourth quarter. Here's Arredondo up top. He'll drive in, picks up the dribble. Here's Lear up top. Lear tries the floater, goes up, and Tim Price is imploring to his players, go straight up. He goes into the lane a little bit out of control and flails a shot towards the rim. It's no good, but 2 shots coming his way with a chance to tie and potentially take the lead. First shot on the way and hits nothing. Literally nothing. on a free throw. That is very rare. Here's the second one on the way, and it rattles around. No good, so a good foul for Weatherford. However, that gives them 16 fouls, but they are still in the lead by 1, 45-44. Just over 6 remaining in the ball game. Here's Jackson Thomas, far side. Back to Kirk. Playing a little pitch and catch to the near side to Fuller, and he'll back out and give back to Kirk. Inside, Tyler Kirk. Out to Fuller for 3 again. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Carroll. He will give to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it across half court. Goes into the middle of the lane, tries a pump fake floater, no good. And that has to be an ill-advised shot from the young man Gonzalez. And the Cash coach is all over the referee saying he got fouled, but that kid was out of control. Here's Jackson Thomas to Ard. Back to Thomas, to Fuller. Weatherford being patient, running some time off the clock. 1 point lead. Several lead changes in this ball game. Skip pass, Fuller. Back to Thomas. Thomas looking inside, trying to shake Lear. He does. Gives it to Ard. Weatherford passing around the perimeter into Kirk. Kirk to Brandon Kirk. Jumper up and drops through. Hits nothing but net. A fantastic offensive possession from Weatherford. And that, in turn, will force Cash to call a timeout to try to regroup. A 30-second Davis Properties timeout, so we will stay right here, and this gives us a chance to once again thank our partners who make the live streaming of HOLYCLAP.tv possible, makes it possible for you to watch your Lady Eagles and Eagles play wherever you are in the great state of Oklahoma or in the United States of America, and those partners are Davis Properties, CJ Southwest Tire, Hudson Technology Solutions, Double K Spraying, Cummins Chevrolet, and Farmers Co-op of Weatherford. So big thanks to our partners, also to those who stream the HOLYCLAP.tv games at Benchwarmers, Boomtown, and Pacinas. We appreciate you guys so much for being with us all year. It's been our pleasure to bring you the Weatherford Eagles and Lady Eagles. It's been a great year so far, but we are not done yet. And Weatherford leads 47-44 coming out of the timeout. 4:49 remaining in the ball game. So Cash inbounds the ball. Weatherford remains in a 2-3 zone. Offense in motion for Cash. Inside to Carroll. Loses the handle on the ball. Tries to throw it in off Terry. Terry jumps up. It barely glances off of him. Right into the hands of Brandon Kirk. So a wasted timeout and a wasted drawn-up play for Cash, as it'll be Weatherford ball as they're up by 3. Just under 4.5 remaining in the ball game. Brandon Kirk sets thing in motion. You can feel the intensity rise in this game. The atmosphere is palpable right now. The defensive intensity has picked up big time. Brandon Kirk, floater, front of the rim, no good. Ball is up. Carroll comes down with it. Cash going the other way. Gets it across half court. Here's Gonzalez to Arredondo. Again, they'll pass back and forth. Gonzalez directing traffic a little bit. Far side to other Arredondo. Arredondo. Terrence Young gets his hands on the ball first time in this possession. Back out to Gonzalez. Weatherford also picking up their intensity on the defensive end. Not letting them get inside at all. And here's an outside shot from Arredondo for 3. And a pretty looking shot. Straight on from the media table. You could see the rotation on that ball. Hits nothing but net and ties this ball game up at 47. Fuller slowly brings the ball up across half court to Terry, and he swings it around to Kirk. Kirk looking inside. He'll drive in. Pop shot up off the backboard. No good. Ball's tipped up. Arredondo comes down with it. Hands it off to Gonzalez. And Cash has a chance to take the lead with just under 3 remaining in the ball game. Here's Gonzalez. Ball hits off his knee right into Kirk. Kirk pushes it up. Will not pass it. Takes it all the way off the backboard. No good. grabs the net on his way down. Ryan Terry hits the floor hard, going the other way. Ord is the only Eagle down there, and he will get a foul called on him as he was set down low. It should have been a charge, but it is called the other way. And it'll be Cash ball, and the Weatherford fans are screaming at the officials. That was a missed call. So 1-1 on the way, and this is Gonzalez. That was Ard's third foul, and oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, first shot is in. I try to stay as neutral as possible, but that was an injustice to Spencer Ard. He set perfectly and waited for it. And we've got a timeout, Tim Price. It is a fall timeout, a Davis Properties timeout. We'll take it with them. I'll regain my composure, and we will be right back on HOLYCLAP.tv Eagles live stream.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup. Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, just out of the timeout. Gonzalez from Cash knocks down his first of the 1-1, so he'll get another opportunity and a chance to push the lead to 2 for the Bulldogs. 2:33 remains in the ball game. 48-47 is the score as of right now, but one foul shot coming on the way. Shot is up, and it is good. So 2-point lead, 49-47. Plenty of time in this ball game. There's no telling what can happen. The intensity is very high for both teams on the defensive and offensive end. Brandon Kirk kicks out Fuller for 3. Knocks it down! It is good! Isaac Fuller for 3. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, what a ball game from Isaac Fuller. 50-49, Weatherford leads by 1. Fuller goes for the steal. It's 5-on-4, Fuller gets back. Arredondo tries to go into Carroll. He does. Carroll bowling his way down low. Puts the floater up and in. Lost the handle on it for a second, but finds his way to the rim. And they regain the lead, 51-50. About 1:45 and counting in the ball game. Every possession matters. Every decision is pivotal. You have to limit mistakes in this. Isaac Fuller slashes to the basket, and the ball is blocked out of bounds. And it goes flying. And Isaac Fuller got hit on the head on the way down from the block, but no call, but it'll remain Weatherford ball with 1:34 remaining. A good pass down low, and we're gonna get a timeout. Cash. It's the Davis Properties timeout, and with 1:34 left, ladies and gentlemen, no telling what can happen, so stay tuned right here on HOLYCLAP.tv Eagles live stream. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Wow, what a game so far. And yesterday's game between the Weatherford Lady Eagles and Chickasha was a fun game to watch. What a game to watch those two teams go back and forth, and Weatherford comes out with a win as Chickasha misses the last second shot. And we've got another one right here. This is playoff basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams want to win very bad. They want to move on to the next round, and they are leaving it all out on the floor tonight, and it is something to see. And if you're watching it, you're not seeing it in person, but we appreciate you guys tuning into HOLYCLAP.tv, and it's our pleasure to bring you such a good game like this. So the Eagles will inbound. Isaac Fuller to inbound. He'll find Ard. Ard hands off to Fuller. Fuller drives to his left. Kicks out to Terry. Terry to Kirk. Kirk gets a screen from Fuller. He takes it. Goes into the lane. Pop shot up. Jumps it through the bottom of the net. Brandon Kirk with the ice-cold floater from the lane. And they take the lead 52-51. Just over 1 minute remaining in this ball game. Shot is up from Carroll, and he drops it down. Kirk brings the ball up across half court. Weatherford trails by 1. Brandon Kirk drives in, kicks out. Fuller will drive in, kicks back out to Kirk. Kirk driving into the lane, kicks out. Jackson Thomas for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound Carroll. He will kick. Weatherford's going to have to foul. 38-37. Timeout, Cash. Wow. And it is a full timeout, and it's a Davis Properties timeout. We will take it with them. Stay right there, ladies and gentlemen. 53-52. Weatherford trails by 1. Anything can happen. HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot. Started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just, unbelievable. God's blessed us today, and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful, and give him all the credit for that.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly 37 seconds remaining in the ball game. Weatherford trails by 1, 53-52. There was a timeout, Cash. Weatherford will have to foul and send the Bulldogs to the free throw line and hope for a miss. However, even if they knock down 2, it's only a 3-point ball game, and Weatherford has been lights out from behind the arc. So Arredondo will inbound it for the Bulldogs. Weatherford all over the Bulldogs. Gets it in. That's the other Arredondo. Has nowhere to go. Weatherford's going to track. Here's the other Arredondo. Tries to get it full court to Gonzalez. Stolen by Josh Kirby. Gets it into Fuller. 25 and counting. He pushes it up the court. Finds Josh Kirby. Back up top to Ard. Timeout. Weatherford. 19.6 seconds remains. Weatherford has the ball. 53-52. Wow. It is a full timeout, but we will stay right here. What a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. What a ball game. If you have to go get something to eat or get a drink or whatever, don't. Stay right where you are and watch the conclusion to this ball game, because everything that's gone on so far, there is no telling what's going to go down in these last 19 seconds. Weatherford trails by 1, 53-52. Both teams are in the bonus. 7 fouls apiece. Weatherford will have the ball. They had an inbound play drawn up. Now Tim Price, and I mentioned this last game against Aztec, Tim Price is fun to watch what he draws up. Out of timeouts, first possessions, out of halftime, out of quarter breaks, whatever. The first drawn-up play, he is very, very good at seeing what the other team, what problems they present, and then building a play around that and getting an open bucket. Sometimes it's an alley-oop to Brandon Kirk. Sometimes it's down low to Tyler Kirk. Sometimes it's a 3 after a couple of screens and a skip pass to Jackson Thomas or Fuller. So Ard will inbound here for the Eagles. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 19.6 seconds remain. And Fuller will switch with Ard at the inbound. So he gets to Jackson Thomas up top. Jackson Thomas will give to Fuller. Fuller, far side. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Ball is loose. Body's on the floor. Traveling violation on Cash. It will remain Weatherford ball. And the referees are talking it over right now, telling the coaches to get back. Actually calls the Cash coach over and calls the Weatherford coach over. So they called a travel initially as the Cash player was calling a timeout. The referee blew the whistle, called travel, and they're going to call a timeout for Cash after they originally called the travel. And to go back on a call like that in a game this pivotal with everything on the line in the playoffs, you have to be 100% sure that you are making the right call, and that is the call that they chose. It was a full timeout, a Davis Properties timeout. So Weatherford trails by 1. They're going to foul immediately when Cash gets the ball in. Weatherford had a chance. Fuller got the ball stripped away from him. Arredondo got the ball away, hits the floor, rolls around, calls timeout, and it was that roll that Weatherford wanted the traveling violation called, and that's what they called. However, after the conference, they bring both coaches over, meet at the scorer's table, and they say it was a timeout. And like I said before, in a game this big, and a call this big, a game this close, you've got to be 100% sure that you are making the right call when you overturn such a pivotal call like that. So Lear will inbound. He gets it to Arredondo, loses the handle on it, and he's going to be fouled hard by Fuller straight to the ground. And Cash coach is holding up an X saying that should be an intentional foul. But Arredondo stopped, and they're going to call an intentional foul on Isaac Fuller. And Isaac Fuller was frustrated after the traveling violation was overturned. And they're going to say he was a little bit too frustrated on the other end. Arredondo did stop, and Fuller was coming up full speed from behind him. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I can see where the referees would call an intentional foul there. First free throw is up, rattles around and drops through, finds its way to the bottom of the net. 2-point lead. 6.1 seconds remain in the ball game. Second shot on the way, and it is good as well. So it'll be Cash ball. They lead by 3. Weatherford either needs a steal, a timeout, and a score, or they need Cash to miss their free throws. Here's Arredondo again, and he's fouled again. And Fuller looked at the ref and said, was that intentional? And he's got to watch himself right here. I know he's frustrated. I know that this could potentially be his last game with 5 seconds left, but he's got to keep cool and avoid a technical foul. So Arredondo with the 1-and-1, Weatherford down by 3. Shot on the way, misses it, rebound, Fuller. Timeout, Weatherford, so Weatherford will have a chance to tie this ball game up with 4.6 seconds remaining. 55-52, a Davis Properties timeout. It's a full timeout. We will take it with them. Stay right there. We will be back. HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip, watch me nene. Okay, now watch me whip, watch me nene. Let me do it. Now watch me whip, watch me nene. Okay, now watch me whip.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Chickasha, Oklahoma in the regional playoffs. Weatherford trails by 3 with 4.6 seconds remaining in the ball game. 55-52. It is Weatherford's ball. They're going to have to get the ball up about 3/4 of the court before they're going to have a chance to shoot it, which is not impossible. We'll see what Tim Price has drawn up. And we're going to get a timeout. Cash wanted to see where Weatherford was going to line up. So they will take a timeout of their own, a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back on HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream.
Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup. Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after the Davis Properties timeout again. Weatherford trails by 3. 4.6 seconds remain in the ball game. Chance to tie it up and throw this into overtime. Cash called the timeout right after Weatherford came out, saw where they were lined up. Cash is going to try to counter it. Here's Brandon Kirk. He'll dribble up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Here's a shot from 3. Hits the backboard, hits the rim, and out. Weatherford loses an absolute heartbreaker to the Cash Bulldogs, but a well-played game by both teams. But you hate to see a season end like this. Weatherford fails to come back and win, and they lose 55-52. Our CJ Southwest Tire player of the game, Isaac Fuller, his lights-out play from the perimeter is what kept Weatherford in this ball game, and at times in the lead they got up as big as 11, but it wasn't enough as the shooting from Arredondo and the play down low from Carroll is what was the difference in this ball game for Cash. So good luck to Cash in the next round, and we will see our Weatherford Eagles boys team next year. A very good season from them. Hard-fought wins all throughout the season, and it was a pleasure to call their games this year. So remember, tune in tomorrow for the Weatherford Lady Eagles game at 6:30. And we will be right here in Chickasha, Oklahoma, bringing it to you. Brady Morris for HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream. Holly, I'm coming home.
Right back.